sun's coming out, it's nice and warm. The camp is still there. The what? From where the Stormcloaks attacked the city. Are we keeping up? We're working on it. And it's a little slow recently, but I don't think any of us can blame her, can we? No, I suppose we can't. We are around Whiterun, aren't we? Oh, it should just be around the corner here. So... a Cactus, you two are gonna go, turn in that sword, no, not a sword, but an axe. Aye, it's early, don't mind me. Not minding? Yes. Assuming we can figure out where Anna just wandered off to. She might be hiding from the team of Imperials that just came wandering down the road back there. Should I be worried? Probably not. I don't know, actually.
At first I thought I'd miss farming. I guess I've had my fill of it because I don't miss it at all.
Right. So, I will let you get her sorted out. Or help her get sorted out. Okay, can do. And you and Atlug are going to go, deal with hammering and whatnot in the city. Yes, although I also need to go... Now that we're here and I'm thinking about it, I need to go talk to Jarl Balgruuf about trapping a dragon in his keep. You what? Right. So, the dragon problem is a bit... It could potentially be a bit more serious than...
I know it's what everyone says.
Oh, I hear them. You see what I mean? Or, well, hear what I mean, rather.
I never bargained on seeing more than I liked.
Yes. Right. So, only a dragonborn can kill dragons and absorb their souls? I need to go find a dragon to trap it in the keep so that I can track down the dragon that's resurrecting all of the other ones. Okay. Do you need any help with that dragon trapping thing? Because... I might be able to scare up a spell or something. Oh, you mean like that, that thing that you did over at, the Keep in the Rift? Whatever it was called. Greenwall, I think it was. Where you did that thing and then a bunch of the soldiers sort of... yes, that. I think it works. Maybe on dragons? Maybe I can make it work on dragons? I'm not sure. I might need to think about it while I go to the Rift with Anna. You know, just to be sure. You seem rather nervous, and I'm a little confused by this. What's he nervous about? She is a sneaky little... creature of the Reach, she is. I'll let him explain it while you two head west. West? That is correct, yes. Good luck with your dragon business. I don't know how you plan to trap a dragon. They are rather large. I don't know either, but I have it on good authority that it can be done. I have it on some authority that it can be done. Okay, which way am I going? Turn a little to your left, and right up the road there. I hear a horse. Oh, it's a really pretty horse, actually. Kind of a silver thingy.
So long. I have forgotten what it feels like to walk on warm sand.
Khajiit.
Yes, I know just what you mean. My toes are numb from the cold more often than not.
Atlug, are you still keeping up? Alright. Right behind you. You ever stopped to talk to some of them Khajiit before? Not to my knowledge. I have some mixed feelings about Khajiit, actually. Oh, what's that? Well, they're elsewhere, or Palatine and Anaquina anyway, are part of the Eldmeri Dominion. Not entirely by choice. I guess I have some odd guilt about it, though I have no part of how that happened. Okay, I don't think
You there.
Hello.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who were you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay. Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Alright, and who are you looking for?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Alright.
We will find her eventually.
I'm sure. Atlug, I'm ready. I've never been in Whiterun except to storm it. And I don't... That's not true. Myth and I were here to deliver an axe. I don't remember how to get to the keep, though. It's gonna be right ahead of you, or you could take a left. Okay. I hear a grindstone, also. Oh, there's a smith here. I think her name is Adrian Avenici, or something. That was rather kind of that Redguard man to
Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company.
give me a visual aid. Sort of. That made sense in my head, anyway.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Oh, he sounds
I'm here
like
to buy
a
food,
delightful
Missy.
sort.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, jeez. What? Well, there was a trellis here. It's sort of mostly still here. Could stand with a bit of reinforcement and hammering and whatnot. It's also a big dead tree in the middle of town. Probably pretty ones. Or maybe it's just... What? I was gonna say maybe it's just dormant, but it's the middle of summer. So... And by middle I mean start. It's the start of summer. Right. This feels familiar. I'm running into things. On the way to the keep. Alright, just through these doors in front of you. Okay. Oh, sorry, sir. Right. How do I ask a Jarl to trap a dragon in his keep? Same way you just asked me, I think.
Need something?
Yes?
Staying safe, I hope.
Slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare.
Oh,
Heard about that, did you?
I remember her.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy
Perhaps?
target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun.
What? What are you whistling about?
Talking to my people.
Oh, nothing. I just...
Every moment of the day.
That might be so.
She's got
It'll
nice
never
hair.
stop me from trying.
Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though.
Prevent us.
Be looking for a fool, if you ask me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you
Jarl
to defy
Balgruuf?
the Jarl. Just
You
to
should be
open his
talking to
eyes.
my steward.
Use subtlety and suggestion
Right.
to turn his thoughts to the war.
I know that
Listen to you. Leave me out of your intrigues,
Myth and I came up here last time with a bit of
With your own tongue.
an errand for the other side. But with the wars settled and everything, I need to reintroduce myself. My name is Cira. I'm the Dragonborn, and I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You heard right. It's the only way to stop what's going on with the very large, winged, sometimes ice-breathing creatures.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. Why would I agree to let a dragon into the heart of my city, after working so hard to keep them out?
So I don't really want to cause a panic. But the threat is worse than you know. This isn't just any dragon we're dealing with, the one that's resurrecting all of them. Alduin is the one doing all of this.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm sorry. What? Cira? I'm gonna talk to you about that later. Understood. Like I said, I'm the Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him, and I plan to go down fighting. What about you?
No Nord could have said it better. I'll stand beside you, Dragonborn. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find him before it's too late. He's gone somewhere that I don't know how to get to, but another dragon might. Thus...
Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
Well, that's an excellent question. I don't know yet, but I know some people who can probably help.
Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Right. Is Dragon's Reach in fact built to hold a dragon? I've heard rumors, but...
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall.
Oh, the one over your seat. Well. Alright then. Alright, I'll go check in with my people and get back to you when I'm ready to trap a dragon.
Next time, deal with Avenici.
Of course, my all. So, Cira? Yes? Are we in fact dealing with the end of the world here? Not if I can help it. And it's probably not as bad as legend says it is anyway. That's how legends tend to go. legends, prophecies, all that. You have a lot of experience with prophecies, then? One so far, besides apparently my own, which is certainly something to think about. Remind me to tell you about the, what Myth and I were up to before all of the war stuff. You know, I could remind you, or you could just... I mean, where are we going? These people are yours to talk to? Honestly, we probably should have waited, or... not waited for, but travelled with Cactus and Enna, because they're in the Reach.
You're rather hard to track down. I'll give you that.
Hello? Are you talking to me? He's talking to one of us, for sure. Who are you and what do you want?
I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with a dragon, and the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Oh well, seems he found the right person. Okay. So, now I have choices to make. Right. You know, he could have been looking for either one of us. He was wearing East Empire armor. East Empire armor? Aye, from the East Empire Trade Company. You know those people I've done a favour for? The ones getting you set up with furniture over in Windhelm? Yep, I know where we are. Those guys. So, what's the choices? What are the choices? Yeah, whatever. Go see what this is all about. Or head to the Reach, catch up with Cactus and Enna, potentially. And go talk to some folks that I probably shouldn't name. For security reasons. You're not working with the Tharbor, are you? No, in fact, they're the reason for the security. Well... So, here's how I'm looking at this. You can either deal with a potentially world-ending problem, and maybe not even be able to do that.
The farmers are charging me double for the
or
produce I sell.
you can go deal with this probably imminent dragon problem.
Stormcloaks. Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. Maybe I should sell swords and armor instead.
Oh dear.
Maybe. But they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
Anyway. Whatever your choice is, the Banded Mary's already arrived.
Those you sold me the other day were delicious.
Aren't they?
I
always set some aside
think...
for myself when the traders bring them up from the
Let's
south.
deal with the more immediate problem,
I'm
shall
sure
we?
you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Right, I've never been in here before, and I don't know where anything is.
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mum?
Oh,
I've been
well.
needing you to mop the place down extra tonight.
What?
Lots of spills.
Oh, yes, Mum. I'll make sure it gets done.
Nothing. There's a man here that's just staring at us. You might want to talk to him. Over... here-ish? I'm sorry, I'm looking for a what was it? Something Lior.
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up.
I received your message. Sounds like you're having trouble with a dragon.
Indeed I am. Heard you might be the person to speak to when it comes to dealing with these sorts of things. The problem is straightforward enough, I suppose. A dragon has been attacking trade shipments throughout the holds. Perhaps you've seen the carriages burning by the roadside during your travels. Contingents of soldiers have already been sent after it, obviously to no success, and we need a solution before this problem gets out of hand. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laureus Lior, and I'm with the East Empire Company.
So, yes, Atlug was correct. Why is the East Empire Company getting involved with a dragon problem in Skyrim?
Because it's our trade shipments that are being destroyed by that dragon. Supplies in the holds are dwindling as it is, no thanks to that Stormcloak uprising and the subsequent rise in banditry. So we've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together towards funding a solution. A collective bounty of 10,000 gold has been placed on this dragon to pique the interest of skilled mercenaries.
10,000 gold. Cira, you'd better take this job. Okay. That bard. What kind of plan did you have in mind?
From those that answered the call, I have personally chosen 4 highly proficient mercenaries. And I want you to lead them into battle. Their skills and backgrounds are diverse because we need to be ready for any challenge that we may be faced with.
Alright. Why hire mercenaries?
This is no ordinary dragon we're dealing with. It has proven to be very calculating in its attacks, specifically targeting our trade shipments to slowly starve Skyrim from the inside out. Every battle our soldiers have had with it, we've been caught at a disadvantage. It may have a motive that we don't yet understand, and I don't want to risk throwing more Imperial soldiers at it in vain. The team I've assembled have been tracking the dragon from its last known sighting near Falkreath. By now, they should know where it's going. And if we're lucky, we might even be able to take it by surprise this time. That's where you'll come in.
Alright. I suppose we'll head off then. Actually, before we do, who exactly am I going to be working with here?
There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelit, a Bosmer archer, and the most skilled sharpshooter I've seen.
Oh, you're kidding me!
She was recently incarcerated in Solitude for petty theft. A crime against the Thane, from what I hear. I had to pull a few strings with Jarl elusive to have her released to us. Shargam, an orc berserker from Narzulbur with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. And Elmira, an Altmer mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arcane arts nonetheless.
So, normal mage from what I've seen. You talk about cactus? Absolutely not. Perhaps. Where can I find them?
I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. If he's done his job, then he should know by now where that dragon has been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to catch that dragon by surprise and put an end to the trouble it's been causing.
Alright.
I wish you the best of luck, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return. Farewell, and do be careful out there.
We will. So, you know the Bosmer? Oh, aye. Strings pulled with Jarl elusive, and or a bit of... I'm not gonna get into it.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
Were you...
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Oh dear.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk.
I really need to get out of all of these situations with People blaming the Stormcloaks for everything. Atlug. I'm over here, sorry. Alright, we're on our way. I think we should go ahead and take the carriage to Falkreath, because it's kind of a jog. And I can tell you how I met Dainley with it while we're on our way. Alright. And I suppose that once we get this dragon taken care of, we could go to... oh gods, where am I going? To Markarth from there? Or the Reach, rather? That's sort of how we found the Karthspire the first time. That's a wall. Oh, sounds potentially like a plan to me, although I think we might have to come back here to get paid, so that's the thing. Right. Well then, I suppose we could take a carriage back to the Reach after that. Carriage is here?
Need a ride?
Yes.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Is Falkreath the whole capital?
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, if you can manage it.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you, sir.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Indeed. It's quite warm.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
I wouldn't go that far. And just like that, the weather turns. Right. Where? He said he marked the rendezvous point. Here, let me get my map out here. You know, it probably would have been faster if we just run down from Whiterun. But it looks like we're gonna go through the town, up past Pinefall Bridge, and they're gonna be sort of halfway from here to Riverwood. Alright. Oh, so there's a dead guard in the road for some reason. Lovely. Say, you seem to already know your way around here. I've been in Falkreath before. Very briefly. Goodness. I suppose I could do something about this, but I don't want to scare the townsfolk. Particularly. It is rather difficult to see, though. I'm sure I've asked this before, but can you actually see? Some-ish? It's mostly shadows. Very, very fuzzy. So I can make out, for instance, that there's a peak or a tree or something right there. Cira, back up. Why? Just come back here a little bit. So, not to scare you, but we might want to just lay low and relax here for a moment, 'cause there was a thermal patrol on the road. Oh. Oh, understood. You're right. Yes. Yes, I think I am. I'm going to just... Hey, the sun's coming out at least. Alright. I think they've probably moved on. Here's hoping they haven't turned back around, but just be cautious on the road, alright? I will have to have you be my eyes, but yes. Thank you for stopping me. Good, keeping an eye out. At this point, I'm not even sure they'd recognize me, but... I mean... you're probably... well, not exactly unknown. Slow down a bit. We're coming up the road behind them, aren't we? Alright. I can see them up the hill there. They keep kind of stopping and turning around and whatnot. Give me a second to check the map. I want to see how far we are. Shouldn't be too long. And here's hoping that we're not going to be going in the same direction they are. Where are they? Lost sight of them. Oh, wonderful. Not the troll though. Oh, this could get real ugly. Stay back. In fact, back well up. There's something here. Oh, that's a tree. You can hide behind that. Okay. I'm not seeing any movement. I can't tell if I'm seeing people or not. Go ahead and go forward. That's the troll. Alright. What is that bastard doing? Be cautious, but alright. Oh shit. So, well, I think our mercenaries are there too. But the thermal patrol is sort of just stopped in the road. With the troll. Which is coming this way. Wonderful. Somehow, it's just wandering back and forth. This is potentially the weirdest situation I've ever seen, but let's go deal with that. Let's go see if the mercenaries take on the Thalmor with us, eh? That I think I can handle. Might want to shout right about now. Or not. What is this damn troll doing? I don't know, but I can hear him. Huh. Alright, now we're in it.
I need more enemies to kill.
It reminds me of my dear mother's cooking. Is anyone else really hungry?
What? Just go talk to him.
So,
hello?
You're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this dragonborn people have been talking about.
Not so loud. I am.
Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. but who knows what their true intentions are.
Well, so I heard. Lurius told me you may know where it's roosting.
The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
Of course. Lead on, quickly. Atlug? Oh, I'm keeping an eye peeled, don't worry. Just go on. Oh, sorry, hello. It's good that I can hear them. Oh. And good they're moving fast. Oh? Aye. Oh! Sorry. Whoops. You alright? I'm alright. Is she alright? Excuse me?
What is it?
Howdy, David.
Okay, then.
Long time no see. She's fine. I got a bit spooked. It's fine. Oh, hey. What? Looks like some of our boys caught a, troublemaker. Anyway, as I was gonna say before you interrupted me by getting spooked, I think those Stalmore had their leader or whatever injured or something. He was just laying in the road. I probably shouldn't say this, but good riddance. Think you're among friends here. Don't worry about it. Although, do worry about wherever we're going. They've got all of their weapons out, so, right. Wolves and trolls and these bastards.
The pleasure was all mine.
Thanks, Dainlet. What's this wolf doing? Oh, well, someone's in trouble.
Oh, he died too quickly. Wait, should I use a resurrection spell so we can do that again? No? Well, that's no fun.
She reminds me a bit of Cactus, actually. Oh, hey, Dainlet, you might want to just leave that one. They're not leaving that one. Where is it? Right in front of you. Careful of the orc.
I need more enemies to kill.
Oh, that orc. Right. I'm stuck in the bloody... Alright, lead on. Where exactly? Directly in front of you. Oh, dead bear. Dead all sorts of things, it looks like. Careful on the eyes. Don't worry, I know how to walk on ice. And where? Up this hill here. Oh, this is pretty impressive.
Finally, a new test subject.
It's the dragon. Get ready.
A nice clean kill.
Where? Right in front of you. Okay. What's going on? I can't move.
Kendav Balan Fukain. Finally,
Warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaizal. Varukiv Togat Kronga Dovahkiin. This one surprises me with its Dovasos. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Norak Nir Gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Worm's Tooth. To the Dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it, Ya Gols Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Damn it. I can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't going to go down well with Lurius. You can count on that.
No. No, I suppose it isn't. Well, that was terrifying. It's like it knew we were coming.
You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Worm's Tooth. I'm beginning to see why Lurius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
All right. Atlug, I'm right here. There you are. I couldn't tell if it was you or if it was the other orc. Oh, gods. Where did it go? Away from here. All right. It was perched on one of those wall things if you want to go see if you can read it or anything. I don't know how you do that dragon business, but I know it's got something to do with this. Oh. Suppose I should at least give it a shot. Myth might want that. I can't really read this one, but I can feel it etched into the snow here. Alright, let's get back to the Bannered Mare. Things just got a little more complicated, eh? You've been challenged. I suppose I have. Worm's Tooth. Have you heard of that place? Heard of? Alright. It's sort of a legend. I've no idea how to get to it, otherwise I'd offer to, like, sail you. Oh, hey! What? Step back a bit. What? It's Vander. He must be, oh. Must be on a mission. Indeed. Goodness. Did the sun go down, or? If the sun went down, it's also foggy as shit. And there he goes again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Is he talking to you?
Your hands only. Let's see here.
No.
I have a letter here for you.
I understand.
Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
All right.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Don't mind if I do. Was rather a long walk in the cold. Where? I've just walked. No, don't worry, he's sitting right here. So... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, did you need something?
Nope, I'm standing in your way. Lurius?
You're back. I was beginning to think you may never return. I trust you bring good news.
Not as such. the dragon was expecting us and managed to incapacitate all of us. It slipped away.
I want to see you when you're done working.
Were you at least able to find anything out about why it was attacking our trade shipments?
I swear my father is starting to suspect something.
Oh dear.
Running wild. Nobody knows.
Well, the attacks were a ruse. It wants to lure us to an island called Wormstooth.
And the answer's still no.
Wormstooth?
But tomorrow...
Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of my grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I manage Stone Hollow, an East Empire Company mining settlement. It's located on the island of Wormstooth, to the north of Solitude in the Sea of Ghosts. Our particular dragon was first sighted near the mining settlement, but it never attacked us directly. Not one to let a potential problem fester. I brought it to the attention of the Empire, and a legion was dispatched to deal with it. Sadly, they proved to be no match for that dragon.
Oh dear, this is difficult to manage. So what happened next?
All accounts suggest it headed south, to mainland Skyrim. Shortly thereafter, I began hearing reports of East Empire Company trade shipments being burned, with surviving witnesses all describing the same dragon. So I travelled south in pursuit of it, hoping to find a way to put an end to the problem before it had a chance to return. I convinced the East Empire Company to work together with the Jarls to raise a bounty on that dragon, and sent Theoden, my courier, to track down the one person that might give us an edge over the beast. You.
Right. I don't know about you, but it sounds like we'll be walking into a trap.
My thoughts exactly. But considering what's at stake, that's a risk we'll need to take.
Great. Perhaps after a bit of a rest, we'll pursue this dragon.
Indeed we do. We can't risk this happening again if we let it get away. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wormstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. So you should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
It's all true, I swear.
Right.
You can hear it when it's done. I'll just need a year or two.
We don't have the time to stop and chat.
Understood.
I thought as much.
Oh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a rather lot of confusion. So we need to prepare to head for Wormstooth. We should also probably wait for Soul and Myth to get back from Soulslime. I think we should head back to Windhelm to wait for him. And then maybe take the Scarlet over to Solitude. I've never been on your ship before. That sounds like a plan to me. And Cactus and Denna will come find us. One way or another. Aye. However, probably rest here for the night. It is getting a bit late and I know how you are in the dark. Which is to say, not great. Thank you, Atlug. Are you paying or am I? I'll pay.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Actually, we're looking for a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yeah.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I hope people don't talk. You've got Myth to deal with. I don't think they will they? Well, she said she'd lead us to the room. You might want to get out of her way. It's up the stairs here. Oh. Excuse me? Are you taking first watch or am I? You take watches? Oh.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I don't know. I'm fading fast if you want to take first watch. Of course. Go get some sleep. Yeah. Try not to fall asleep. I can certainly do that. I'll leave you with some privacy as well. Bard is not bad.
Sadia, wake up there.
Yes, Mum.
As long as he's not singing.